Hey, good morning, fellas. Okay, hey. Just a quick look at the Losi 5 with the tracks. A closer view. Last night I was able to get this little shock there that stops the rolling. See, these don't roll over now, which is what we want. Where this is a complete retrofit fit, and these are made for a Baja, not this truck. Everything we do has had to be custom. So now with the back, in order to do the same thing, I think what I'm going to end up doing, I got an alloy hub here, okay, but there's not enough, with the screw going through there, there's not enough meat to really drill and even put a stud into that to receive that shock, which would be great to do. But so what I'm gonna do, I think, is the best way out is make up a metal bracket that goes, a U-shaped bracket that goes from here to here, and that will receive that shock, you know, it right up in here where it wants to be. It's basically in the center. The shock sits like that. You know, just like on these. On the front, I lucked out really nicely because with the alloy hot racing carriers, I was able to thread and screw that right into the you know where the grub screw goes that holds in the kingpin. That's a 4mm hole, 4mm grub screw, and I was able to attach that right to there. I mean, it couldn't be any more sweeter. But on the back here, it's a little different. But anyways, real quickly there, the upgrades we did, this new steering arm from Hot Racing, and the Hot Racing wipe regular steering parts, which I used in the past. But I wish you could see, even with the tracks, man, that this is a very sweet setup. This right here is very nice. The places I got any slop is all my rod ends. I got to go through and redo all these rod ends here, and I'll take away just about the rest of it. So I got an alloy diff. This is the Jones Auto truck, right? I got the alloy diff in the front now, the alloy in the center, and an alloy diff cup in the back. I rebuilt this here the other night. I redid the back shocks. I still need to do the front shocks. I got that perch. I got the fast lane shock end and the little perch guy there. But what I want to know from you all, if I was to move over a hole, I want to get it to sit up a little higher. You know what I mean? I mean, I could lower. Looks like I gotta have a little bit of room on those droop screws, right? But if I can get this thing to sit up a little higher, it's going to be a little bit more snow that we can get into. You know what I mean? But so that's a brand spanking new OBR reed case mill. Oh, I gotta make up a new, I have the rod out in the camper from because it was in the summertime when I got my first one. When you get the reed case, you have to make a new linkage because the carburetor is pushed that much further back. You can do it like I just did here temporarily and kick your everything out of line just to test it. But But what I did was bought just the block only kit, and I had all the other stuff kicking around to finish putting it back together. It's run sweet. We'll take it easy on it while we're going in to break in. But, you know, it's funny because this came off my first reed case. That's brand spanking new. I never even used it because I went and put the Turtle Racing one right on it. So, anyway, I got to go to work today for a while, but I wanted to back up that video that I put up last night. Oh, I wanted you to see my addition. I put a second story on the battery box, which is basically just a place for the switch and the fuse holder and everything, which just getting that out of the way inside the box is, having that all up in here is like adding a shitload of room, man. So this is the, the rig that is what we're beating on. The body is my original body with all the lights in it, and I had to really do a lot of carving away here to get it right. And as you can see, I'm trying to, I actually used some duct tape up, Gorilla Tape up in here to seal off some of these areas. And when I brought it back in from that little run that we did the other day, there was a very small amount of snow buildup inside here. So we'll think of some better ways also to continue trying to close that up more. But anyways, for now, you guys, unfortunately it's warm out. Everything's melting down, which sucks. And I'll talk to you later.